Hey guys, how's it going? Will Goeringer from Goeringer Disc Golf here, and today we are going to be creating a tour schedule on Canva. So over the past couple weeks, you may have seen some touring pros post their tour schedules up on social media. So there are kind of two schools of thought into how these are designed. There are the ones kind of like Macbeth's, where they are square and multi-page, made for Instagram. You have the arrows to swipe over. I like this format more personally because I like to share my content between both platforms, Facebook and Instagram, without altering it. And then you have ones like Tim here, where it's just every event on the list, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Just everybody has their own personal style. So today, we are going to be creating the tour schedule for Payton Staman, who is a Discraft Underground teammate of mine. I wanted to make a tutorial on how to do this, so he offered up his tour schedule to to use for this. So thank you, Peyton. For those unfamiliar with Canva, it is used for they have a lot of presets like templates for posters, PowerPoints, brochures, etc. You get the point. So I have used Canva in the past to make my tour schedule for last year, my tour schedule for this year, and then I've also made a special needs disc golf event flyer on Canva. So today we're going to be using the web version. They also have a phone app, which actually all three of these were made on the phone app. But we're going to be using the website today, which should have all of these same capabilities as the phone app. Things just might be in a little different places. But I am doing this live, so bear with me if it takes me a second to find something. But we're going to be doing this live for Peyton. So we're going to go into the Instagram. I'm going to make him a two-paged Instagram tour schedule. Um, the list of events he sent me has 26 events he plans on attending. So I have made my tour schedules in the past on just the larger events I planned on attending. That was the main for this one. It was mostly larger events. This one are just the events I would really like to attend. These aren't all the ones I'm going to play. Um, so you can kind of figure out what you want to put on there. A lot of the touring pros, obviously, they already have their entire season planned out. But, if you're not really traveling, like this year, I'm going to Memorial and MVP, but a lot of these are local. So, you can pick up a B tier or C tier randomly on the weekends. So this year, my tour schedule was just the events I really wanted to play. So you can kind of figure that out as you go. So Peyton has 26 events, so I'm going to make 2 pages of 13 events, or that's what we're going to try and make work. Like I said, I'm doing this live, so you get to see the tweaking process and all that stuff as I go. All right, so we're going to start with the background. So Canva is kind of weird, is you have to set something as a background, and you'll see what I mean by that in a moment. So I'm going to make this large and in the middle. This is going to be our background. I'm going for kind of the same format that I have here, an image of myself, almost exactly like this actually, an image of myself in the background, and then a black box with the transparency turned down a little bit, and then that's what we're going to use to put our stuff on. So I've already uploaded the image of Peyton that I have chosen. We're going to be throwing this black box over it. It's just a black rectangle that I Googled. I am going to be making it square though, so I want the width to match the height. This is definitely going to be easier on PC if you do this. So we're going to make it, it's snapping from 3 to 5. That's funny. It's legit snapping from, that's hilarious. Okay. All right, so, okay. It's going to be off by a few pixels, but whatever. Okay, so make that 50% transparent. Boom. So now we have that. The next thing we want to do is probably create our header. That's going to kind of help shape the rest of this. So we're going to go down to text, and we're going to add a heading. So, Payton Staman, number 136030, 2021 tour schedule. Okay. So we're going to move that, keep it front and center. Um, Probably want to turn the text size down a little bit. We also have this entire space to work with, so we might as well make it work. And as you size stuff, the thing I like about Canva is that it has these pink lines, the snapping lines, so you can always make sure something is centered, either horizontally, vertically, or in the exact middle of the page, which is awesome. So we can do that. Now the other thing you may learn or may want to know is how to add either an outline or a drop shadow or something like that. So this has shadows built in, which I literally found just now. So let's see transparency. Okay, so the shadow is white. Can I change the color of the shadow? Oh, color right here. Okay, so shadows, black. Will it pop if I do literally? Yeah, okay, so it is there. Um, cool. I'll just keep this the way it is. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you the basics on how to build this out. I'm going to make a proof of concept for Payton, and then I will send this his way and then make any tweaks that he wants made. But the general concept of the video will remain the same. Any design changes or how you want it to look, those are totally going to be up to you. This is a free thing. You can make it however you want. That's kind of the beauty of it. So even now, I probably want to make the text a little smaller. And even what I might do is bring this down a little bit and just have this front and center. So make sure this is centered. Now I can bring it down more towards the bottom. And we can bring the box up a little bit. Even make it a little bigger. Oh, whoops. Where do I have that at? Line height 1.4. Line height, okay, cool. Oh, I changed the letter, didn't I? Or did it not save? Okay, cool. All right, so now effects, shadow, offset. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. You can change the direction of it. I am personally a fan of having it more towards the bottom. It's all gonna be up to you. You also could do, yeah, I like the shadow personally, so we'll go with the shadow. Boom. Okay, so now is when we want to start putting in our events. So you can fill the entire page with it. Actually, what I might do, we'll see how it goes. So, subheading, event, bring that up here. And then date. I'll do kind of a staggered format. So there's internal box I'll actually use. Boom. Okay, so event, date. With event, I'm going to bold and underline it since it's a header. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a copy of this as it is. Yeah. So now we're going to do body. And I'm going to copy the first 13 events on Payton's tour schedule. That didn't work. Here. There we go. Okay, that worked. There we go. I had to copy and paste it into Notepad. Okay, perfect. So it's already basically perfect size. So we'll toggle the to shift the text to the left side. Alignment. Sorry, the word was escaping me. And we're almost at the perfect size for this, which is good. We have a little room to work with at the bottom, so we can even bump these up a little bit. This is multiple sizes. I don't know what's... Okay, I thought there were different sizes for whatever reason. So let's go with size 34 font. There we go. And we kind of want to... Perfect. Okay, so now I will just copy the date. Might have to do my Excel trick again. Can I? Okay, so we're just going to paste this text box. Oh, I think I lost the other one. That's funny. Okay, that's fine. So it's 34. So we'll just do this again. Paste that. Okay. We can bring it in a little bit, and then we can align it to the right. Okay. We want to align it the same height as the text box, which is right here. And then we want to make it 34, so it aligns. I can probably move this to the left a little bit, just to give some space between the two, and I'll move this to accommodate. I'll move this over just so it's the same distance away roughly. Cool. All right, so this already looks pretty good. I'm not too upset about this. This is obviously still very basic, and so we can add some shadows for this as well. Make it pop a little bit. I think the underline is actually killing the... There we go. Effects, shadow, direction, transparency, make it pop. Same for date. Effects, shadow, transparency, offset, make it black. Cool, that pops. Okay, so now I'm actually going to scratch that and make a duplicate of this. So now I can take Payton's remaining 13 events and put them in my notepad. And we're basically just going to swap these all out. Boom. Okay, so now what we want to do is indicate that this is multi-paged. Now, a really simple way of doing this will just be adding a heading. Just say 1 of 2. Make it small, you can put it in the corner, you can do whatever. The bottom's kind of full here, so I think I'm going to put it up top right here. Do another shadow. I'm a huge fan of drop shadows, if you couldn't figure that out. What other effects can we do? Or maybe make this pop out just a little bit. Yeah, I liked it better like that. Okay, so now we can just copy, paste that down here, put 2 of 2. And that's basically it. Obviously the font can change, the style can change, but for the most part, this is what you're trying to do. If you want to put them side by side, uh, I went with the more because the photo I chose for this one specifically, I was aligned to the right side, so I obviously made it so you could still see me, but still see the stuff. Um, this one, Peyton's a little more front and center. Um, I might mess with the drop shadowing to make the PDG a little more appealing, or even get rid of it entirely. It's up to him, but this is basically all you're trying to do. So you can export this, put it on Instagram, and you're good to go. So, quick little tutorial. It's not that hard. You just have to know kind of what you're looking for and how to do it. But that's basically it. Um, I'm more than willing to help you guys out if you have any questions. I may not accept commissions to create um, tour schedules for you guys. But if you just have any random questions about Canva, I'd be more than willing to help out. So leave me a comment, send me a message, whatever. But yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Give me a like and subscribe if you enjoy content like this. And I will catch you guys on the next one. See ya.